This is a quick start guide to 360 Gaussian PRO. Install, load a clip, and run your first scan from start to finish. 360 Gaussian PRO takes raw fisheye footage directly, masks with SAM3, and aligns with a custom Kohl map and optional glow map. You can add detail photos from other cameras, and the results are better across the board. Everything runs locally on your own machine, and you can queue up clips to process overnight. Download the installer from 360GaussianPro.com. Double-click the installer exe. Check Download SAM3 model for masking elements from images with keywords. Click Next and install. Software and the SAM3 model together are about 7.7 gigabytes. Click Finish to start the software. On the first startup, accept the license terms. Without signing in, the trial lets you try the software with a limit of 14 frames per clip. That is about enough for a small room test. Click the red trial button to activate your license. There is a 1 week, a 1 year, and a one-time purchase, which includes updates until version 2. License purchases and activations are handled through polar.sa. You can activate 2 computers with 1 license key. Paste in the license key, then click Activate. The red trial button changes to a green licensed button. The basic workflow. Drag and drop your 360 material into the media queue. 3 kinds of input are accepted. Raw dual fisheye.nsv from Insta360 and OSV from DJI, both cameras and drones. Stitched 360 equirectangular material and ordinary flat 2D video and images. In my testing, exteriors came out better with equirectangular input and interiors with raw fisheye. But it depends on your material. I recommend starting with a 2 to 3 minute video with multiple heights of the same location. You can trim the clip and change how often frames are extracted and the amount of splits. With Extract 1 frame, you can visualize the masking before running the whole pipeline. Masking. There are 3 different masking features. With fisheye footage, the circle mask is needed. There are presets for common cameras, which are auto-detected. Keyword masking uses SAM3, which detects elements with keywords. With Detect This Frame, you can test how masking works on a single frame. Alignment. Sequential is recommended for video. If you have GPS data, use spatial. The recommended starting overlap is 17 for raw fisheye and 10 for stitched 360. The software detects the input type and sets it automatically. Glow map is much faster, but when scanning an interior with multiple rooms, you often get better alignment without it. If the alignment is not correct, try again with glow map off. For preset quality, default is a good starting point. Training. You can add Lichtfeld Studio, post-shot, or brush to the pipeline for training. No training can also be selected. Add the path to the exe file and select the settings you want. You can add multiple files to the queue, and each of them can have its own settings. When the settings are ready, click Run Pipeline to start. It runs all the steps automatically and moves on to the next clip. When the alignment is done, it is visualized in the 3D viewport. This is on an RTX 4090. A raw clip just under 4 minutes long. 2 minutes to extract the frames, 2 to mask them, and 16 to align. About 29 minutes in total. The step count mostly determines how long training takes. This scene took about 2 hours in Lichtfeld Studio, 200,000 steps and 6 million splats. Once training finishes, look for the .pli file in Training Output, in the folder next to your input file. That covers the basics. There's more in the other videos and in the documentation on the website. And you can always ask on Discord.